Imagine that you awake from a heavy sleep to find yourself imprisoned in an unfamiliar, windowless room. Where are you? You haven't the faintest idea. A mirror has been provided for your edification, however, and you gaze into it. What do you see? A red dot has been painted on your forehead, but for some reason you fail to notice it. In fact, you soon lose interest in your reflection altogether and begin searching your room for food. You are, after all, a gorilla and quite unconcerned about your appearance. In reviewing the literature on the self, one finds that much has been made of the fact that some creatures will attend to their reflections in a mirror with all the vanity of an 18th century lady-in-waiting, while others respond as though they would to a fellow member of their species. The quote, mirror test has been a staple of primate and child development research for many decades now, and it has made this simplest of all laboratory devices seem like a virtual dowsing rod for the self. Because only those creatures who comport themselves with the requisite narcissism in front of the glass are believed to possess, quote, self-knowledge, or even, and here we are treated to an especially depressing misuse of the term, consciousness. While mirror self-recognition and use of the personal pronoun seem to emerge more or less at the same time in human development, 15 to 24 months, there are many reasons to believe that self-recognition and selfhood are distinct states of mind, and therefore that they differ at the level of the brain as well. Self-recognition depends on context. There are neurological patients who cannot recognize themselves in a mirror, a condition called the mirror sign delusion, but can pick themselves out in photographs, and these subjects show no evidence of having lost anything like a self or knowledge thereof. So what is the relationship between self-recognition and the feeling we call I? The fact that the word self is generally used while making reference to these phenomena does not suggest that any deep relationship exists between them. It seems quite possible, for instance, that a person who cannot recognize his own face under any circumstances could have a fully intact sense of self, just as your sense of self would remain unaltered by the sight of a complete stranger. There is simply nothing about the experience of not recognizing a face, even if it happens to be one's own, that suggests a divestiture of self or anything like it.